Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Hump Day. How are y'all doing? If y'all can take a moment and to hit share on the live. We are on location or share, like, whatever. Support your girl. You feel me? It's free. You know what? There was this TikTok. They were just like, so how's your little business doing? How's your little thing doing? And it was something about like, so did you share my shit? Did you like my shit? That shit's free. So support your girl, hit share, let your people um which I'm trying to do now. But give me 1 minute. Okay. So again, we are on location at Carlitos Way, 2146 Vermont Road in Blue Island. They're open 7 days a week. You got time to pull up if you in the area. Pull up on me, see what it's all about. It's a nice little venue. We will be actually the owner is going to be my guest tonight on the show. So I figured he had a story to share. He actually just celebrated his 2 year anniversary. Um, and I think that was dope. So I figured, like, you know what? Why not have him on the show versus having somebody else on the show? But what's been going on? My birthday shenanigans. Oh my God. So y'all heard the PG version of sipping of me going down to Mardi Gras, which I'm still on that high. Like that shit was like so dope. If you guys have never been to Mardi Gras, you need to go. I don't care if you 21, because you shouldn't go when you're younger. You 21 or like fucking 65. Like go down to Mardi Gras, experience that at least once in your fucking life. It's a dope. It's so dope. And if you need somebody to go with you, holla at your girl. I have no problem going and seeing what's up. Um, so we did have a little celebration at my nephew's barbershop real quick. I mean, I ended up getting there late because we had like a pipe burst and all of that shit, but I still made it happen. I went out the night before with my friends. We were just all over. When I tell you, I've been all over Chicago and the suburbs. I've been all over Chicago and the suburbs. I don't went downtown Chicago. We ended up in Darien. Then we ended up in Stickney. And I won't tell y'all what happened that night, but then we ended up back. I got home. Let's just say I got home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock that morning. So then to party again on Saturday, I will say that I think I am partied out for my birthday, possibly. But if you know me, you never know when I'm done partying. So, but we celebrated my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to my brother who turns. He's 5 years older than me. I won't tell his age because I'm always getting yelled at about telling somebody's age. But we had a nice little celebration. We actually just had a little birthday party at his crib. If y'all follow my social medias, y'all didn't see that they like sprayed the man with all that little foam thing. So I was yelling at first about like, where's my part of the cake? We always sharing cakes because we always sharing birthdays. And then I peeped that they were doing this stuff. So I said, nah, brother, you can go ahead and have your own little birthday party. I don't need to be a part of that. I am okay. And then they got him. They got him good too. I think they messed up his sweater, but it's okay. We live life. He'll get another sweater. He'll get another hoodie. But it was a great time with the family. Good food. And just great times. It's always a good thing when you can hang out with your own family and be good. Because like I so I will say like after my party and after the trip and just going through the notions of whatever, like I'm at a place where I can, right, Sunday, that's what I'm saying. Sunday, we had a good time with the family on some like semi sober shit. I say semi sober shit, but semi sober shit because I only had one drink. But it was, like I said, you don't need alcohol or other stuff to have a fucking great time with the family. You feel me? Or with your people. But I was saying, like, on the trip and just coming back and just being at a space where, like, I'm cool. Like, I enjoy my own company, so I really don't need other people. But it's great to have other people around that you can enjoy your life with. So just enjoy it. I turned 43. It's going to be a great year. I can feel it in my bones. Um, what else? What else happened the last 2 weeks? Wrestling. Wait, no. Let me tell you what happened on Saturday. So it's been a busy week. So on Saturday, this past Saturday, B-Side Studios directed. Mr. Maurice Prophet directed a play. Um, Hello, Martha. So he directed a play that actually Martha was in, called Lorraine. It was So dope. Like it was for Black History, but the twist on that, which made me interested to go watch it, was an actual Mexican brother fucking wrote the play. You feel me, Mr. Carlos Gomez, if I got his name right. When I tell you, I did not expect what the play was about. Like I heard Black History Month. It was Lorraine. It was held at the same hotel that Dr. Martin Luther King got shot at, but it was like a whole side story that was happening away from the tragedy that had happened. But there was such a twist to it that everybody was like, what? Did that just really happen? Oh my God. So if you didn't get a chance to go to the play, I advise you to tune in, go to B-Side Studios YouTube channel. The shit's playing there for free 99, and you can watch it, and then you can let me know what y'all thought about it. When I tell y'all, you have to watch this shit to the end. The twist is crazy, ridiculous, but I think it matters because it's not only what's crazy about it is that when did this happen? In 1968. So the same shit that they're dealing with back then is a lot of the same shit that we're still dealing with right now. So I advise y'all to go and watch this show. It is crazy bananas. It was so good. I mean, the cast did an amazing job. I mean, it was dope. That's all I'm gonna say. So y'all tune in, y'all check it out. See if y'all agree with me or disagree with me. If you disagree with me, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. But if you agree with me, let me know in a nice way. What else? Oh, so this past Sunday, I'm always gonna talk about my kids and wrestling and all of that stuff. Yes, he put up the YouTube channel, but so this Sunday I was crazy, crazy busy. So not only did I get in late at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up at 5 in the morning to go take my little one to wrestle in Antioch, Illinois. Y'all know where Antioch, Illinois is? Far as fuck. It's basically fucking Wisconsin border. For a 6-year-old to go and wrestle. He got third place. So I celebrated it because guess what? That's the last fucking tournament for that little motherfucker. But then I shot from Antioch, Illinois down to Niles for my oldest one to wrestle. And then let me tell you, this little boy had me having a heart attack at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because his ass then forgot his uniform, his singlet, his shoes, his headgear, all of that shit at school. So instead of texting me to say, hey mom, I left all this is a problem we're situated in, this boy gonna wait till I walk into the door and then tell me the situation. I'm like, what am I gonna do to help you at 1 o'clock in the morning? Had he told me earlier, we could have like texted some people. We know a lot of wrestling families. We could have got something from somebody, something from somewhere, and all of that shit. But no, his ass want to tell me at 1 o'clock in the morning. So whatever. Luckily, it all worked out for him. The Angels was surrounding him because his ass got a bye the first round, which pushed him to whatever. There was only 3 people in this bracket, but his ass didn't even have to wrestle and got second place. So you know what? We are on our way to sectionals this Sunday in Evanston. And then I'm gonna say when he places, we will actually probably be going to state, which will be the following weekend in Springfield. So hopefully that all works out for him, and then he'll be done with wrestling, and then we're off to baseball and all that hoopla, which you guys will hear. But speaking of children, luckily I don't have, and I'm gonna speak on this only because it is also Women's History Month, so we're celebrating women in history and this month, and the placements, because there's a lot of things that women have done in our country, in society, in our world, that I think back then a lot of men got credit for. So we are celebrating women this year, this month. But I don't have a woman story. That I don't have none of that shit. What I'm gonna talk about is just your own complex about having security in yourself. Because luckily, I like all my voluptuousness, and I'm secure that nobody can tell me nothing about me that will affect my energy. But I will say, so I don't know if it's just my son don't like attention that I get or whatever the fuck. So I walk around and my son will always he'll tell me all the time, Mommy, you got a flat ass booty. My 16-year-old. But then my little 6-year-old will chime in and say, Mom, you got a mom booty. What the fuck is a mom booty? I'm trying to understand. And then he's like, I don't get it. And he's been saying this for like a few months. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, Stylish Jacka, If y'all follow me on Snapchat, I put a post up and that reminded me the other day. And as soon as I watched that, then my son says, like, you ain't got no booty. So if I was a different type of woman, I would have had a complex about it and been like, because back in the day, back in the day, women would be like, oh, do I have a fat ass? And they would not want a fat ass. Now bitches want fat asses. They injecting themselves and all of this shit, whatever, right? So I'm still trying to understand what in the hell is a mom booty. And then my son gonna say, Mom, my little 6-year-old says it's fat. Like fat in a good way, fat in a bad way. It don't matter to me. I still got a booty. But I'm trying to understand what the fuck is a mom booty. Guys, I guess this would be a guy question. What the fuck is that? I can't get it out of a 6-year-old, so we gonna just leave it at that. Let me know what y'all think about the mom booty, because that can give a woman a complex. Luckily, I don't have that complex, and the men that I do have around me don't give me that complex, so we're okay with that. But I'm just asking, because then like go back a few days when we was out partying or whatever for my birthday or part of my birthday or whatever we was out. I actually we went from Chicago to this bar in Darien called Q Bar, and we ended up stopping because if y'all know me, I'm could be Miss Pissy Elliott, and I gotta pee wherever the fuck we going. I end up gotta stop. Man, look, I'm telling you, I'm gonna create an app where you can put on there, and if a woman is looking for a bathroom to use, you can find the nearest one. So I ended up stopping at a bathroom on Manheim and Roosevelt, Circle K or Shell or whatever the fuck it was. So some dude using the bathroom, he came out, whatever. I used the bathroom, I came out. He was paying for some shit. I ended up buying some water, and he turns around and looks at me. He's like, "Do you look familiar? Do I know you?" And I said, "No, but do you owe me some money? Maybe that's a good thing you know me." He was like, "No," but he asked if I was from Humboldt Park and all this shit, and I was like, "No." So I'm like, "You don't look familiar." He's like, "You look so familiar to me." Woo, woo, woo. Fast forward, the next morning, I get a text message. Apparently, he is one of my Facebook friends who I don't really know. He's just added me on Facebook. So he's like, "Oh, were you at this gas station in a red car last night?" And I was just like, "Huh?" No, got eyes on me. And nephew, don't worry. Like my nephew's always worried about my security, that he want to get cameras and everything I'm doing. But anyways, he was just like, well, he was trying to holler. And I was just like, oh, I have a boyfriend. But I always have a boyfriend when I want to deal with somebody. But I wouldn't date him anyway. I couldn't date him. Like he had a bigger booty than me. I can't date somebody that got a bigger booty than me. Like, huh? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like, what's that word I'm looking for? Um, Superficial or whatever. But no, I can't date somebody that has a bigger booty than me. I don't. It's just weird. Could you ladies do that? Like, yeah, big ass. But anyway, so we are. I will get off of that subject because we don't need to be talking about all of that stuff. But we are on location again at Carlitos Way Cocktail Lounge. I came in here a few weeks ago to do a show, and just a little backdrop of how I ended up here. Um, we came here. We were actually going to do the show that Eva Rue was on, and then we got hit with a snowstorm. So then I had to do that one virtually. So when I got to thinking about it, I asked, Carlos was very open, was just like, man, look, we can't do it, the safety of everybody and all of that. So we decided to do it at a later date. So we decided today. So I actually asked him to be my guest, who I will be on in a few minutes. And because I feel like he had a story to share. He actually just celebrated, like I said before, his 2-year anniversary. And I think that was pretty dope because we've been dealing with fucking COVID for 2 years. So to have a bar business just like I have a hair salon, and I know that shutdown hit my motherfucking pockets. I know it hit other people's pockets. So I figured that he had a story to share, and I thought that was pretty dope. So I will be bringing on Mr. Carlos Perez. He's a pretty dope person. He's too cool for school, and I tell you.
I'm a regular person.
He's a regular person.
I'm a regular
person with a big personality.
Yeah, I'm just as big as yours.
Oh shit!
So we good to go.
Then we in trouble.
It's double the pleasure, double the fun.
In trouble. My personality It ranges from day to day.
Okay.
We doing this shit, so.
I hear you.
So say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. Thank you for having me today. I'm sipping and tripping.
Blue light.
The blue light.
The blue light. So
Hello
they can
to the
see
people.
your face. I just put it up here.
Welcome
so
to Carlitos Way, baby.
Yes.
And I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
So I gotta ask, like, what made you want to open up a bar?
Gentlemen, how are you guys? Welcome to Carlitos Way, baby. Open a bar. Well, that started. I used to work at the Castle, the old Excalibur.
Oh my God, that's old.
So I was their front door man for a couple
That was like
of years
3
there.
floors, no?
It was 3 floors, 3,000 people capacity. That's kind of like
That's bougie though.
where it started. Nah, you'd be surprised, but it's very diverse, and my bar is very diverse, and that's where that all started, was at the Castle.
Okay.
And I was the front door man there, so like I caught all the people that were smoking cigarettes or just hanging out in front trying to get in or whatever. That's kind of like where it started, and then I started seeing the Illinois with the slots started to pop up.
Oh yeah.
And I started to eyeball that.
That's money. The money.
It can be. It's like anything else. You got to build that. It's just you got to build that. So that's kind of where it started for me, and I just went at it. Took a couple of years, 3 years of people telling me no.
I'm glad that you kept on, because all them no's, you keep on pushing.
Yeah, I ended up in the right spot because
Right.
now we're in Blue Island, like you said, and I'm new to the community.
Okay.
And
so you didn't grow up here?
I didn't. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the south side of Chicago.
There you go, south side.
But this community really took me in, and it was a good community for me to land in, and I'm happy to be here. I really am.
But so like. When I came in that first time, you were like, "Oh, we just celebrated our 2 year." And after I left, I'm like, "Shit, that's COVID." Like, damn,
it is
bro,
COVID.
you still open? Congratulations!
And I appreciate that. And so we opened on January 25th, 2020. I was 4 months of construction to get this place open. We got open January 25th. And March 15th.
Right, I know the date.
Ya se acabó.
I know the date.
They shut it down, baby. That was it.
I know the date.
It was a lot of growth, a lot of, what? At some point, I realized that many businesses are going to face a few years of adversity.
Right.
And so I felt like, okay, I'm going to find mine in the immediate for whatever reason. And
they say like the first 2-3 years are always a loss.
It can be. Yeah, it can be. This was a little bit more challenges because I felt like they made the bars and the restaurants public enemy number one.
I didn't understand that shit. And even hair salons, like
you're dealing with people, you can't touch nobody.
My clients were like, I don't care if you got to sneak me in the back door.
You can't touch nobody. Whoa. Yeah, I hear you. And it for me being new in town, I wasn't able to sneak nobody through the back door. I wasn't comfortable. And I had, again, it was hard to finally get something to open, and I didn't want to risk all that either. So it's been a challenge, but we're here. Yeah, we're here. We're here, and we're open, and I'm happy.
Can you give me another one? Yes,
yeah, time for a reload, baby. Welcome to Carlitos Way, Sippin N Trippin, baby.
They don't got Henny.
You know what? Most people don't got Henny right now. That's all good. It's 17:38. Jessica knows what time it is. Rocio knows what time it is.
So
Come on with it, Rocio.
He upgraded me tonight.
Yeah, baby.
He upgraded me tonight. He was just like, we ain't got no Henny.
Welcome to Carlitos Way. How are you?
Best friend Jackie.
We got best friend Jackie in the house. How are you? Welcome to Carlitos Way, good peoples.
Yes, hello.
I appreciate you being here today.
So I was clowning him a little bit. So I'm like, you ain't got no energy.
She's clowning me a lot of it, but that's all right.
Like, we upgraded to Remy, so tonight it's a Remy kind of night. You feel
well,
me?
yeah.
So like,
we were talking about
where we gonna be at?
COVID. Like I got the same things. Like a lot of many other businesses, certain products, certain things are not as easy to get as they used to be.
No, I know the struggle because we do that the same thing for the hair salon. There's certain things that I can get, and then I get nervous, like I can get it, but it's okay. This is a good substitute.
It is 17:38 for you. Welcome to Carlitos Way. Yeah, buddy.
I'm like
on the rocks, chick.
He upgraded me. Yeah, always on the rocks.
On the rocks.
Always on the rocks. But so where now that you got me all drinking and stuff.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. So yeah, we're here through COVID, and I'm like.
So
I said,
now has the community like embraced you?
I feel like they have. You know what? There's a couple of bars that really, they're like family.
Okay.
Natural Law. I think you mentioned earlier that you stopped over there.
We'll be doing that.
Family. T's Place up on Western. Harry's right up the street. These are bars that we consider family, and they help me get through some of this stuff.
Yes.
And just just being able to call them and talk to the staff, and even outside of Blue Island, there's places we talked about, right. Hall of Fame, Chuck. A friend of mine opened up Tipsy's Tap.
I'm taking notes over here because
you got to stop by.
So
out in Berwyn, Tipsy's. Right. Susie Lyons is a big mentor. She came in, got my registers right, helped me train my staff to crack open. It is. You got to have mentors, and I felt blessed to have mentors to help me get cracking, and. These are people I hope you do stop into, and you guys go and show love to, because they've always showed love to me, and it's helped me kind of maintain in some turbulent times. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been a linear road. It's not a straight line. We've had to learn how to zig and zag. Again, right now you have to know. Now,
like that, but now we like
now you have to. You got to be able to adapt, and life is going to bring us adversity. We've all seen that in different ways, and you have to adapt and be creative, I believe. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I welcome your peoples to come in here. I'm happy they came in here today, and we got crack a little later. Mr. Phil, who's known me since I was 15 years old. Welcome to Carlitos Way, baby. And we have we got a couple of DJs in here a few times a week. Now tonight we got our karaoke DJ. Friday night I got a new DJ in here.
I had my song ready. I had a song ready. I came in here first.
Oh, you're a little early. You gotta wait, baby. You gotta wait. Nah, I gotta work tomorrow. We ain't worried about tomorrow at Carlitos Way.
It's still early.
And I'm proud of I have a diverse bar, as you can see, and I like to keep it that way. I feel like we should all be together that way. It's a good time. Y'all, another 1738. Hold up.
I told them before, I always, when you think karaoke, you're always thinking I got a song. I listen to all these songs, I'm like, okay, I know half of that song. Maybe I can play it. But then when I get to the karaoke, it's always this nasty ass fucking song. I'm like, I don't want to sing that song. It's so crazy.
No, but you do want to sing it. That's the thing. No, you do want to sing it though. I don't know. We're gonna learn today at Carlitos Way, baby. Let them know we sipping and tripping.
We'll see, maybe. I
think so. If you do your song, I might do mine.
What's your song?
What? You didn't even tell us yours. You didn't show your cards yet.
Mine is put it in your
So
mouth.
I do want to know. I do want to know, because I am new in town. How did you hear about Carlitos?
So I actually have a few girlfriends that come here already.
Cool. Nice.
And so then I think they showed it, and I'm always like, oh, that looks like a cool bar. And then the name
Cheers
got
to
me.
your girlfriend.
I'm a big fan of the fucking movie, which I didn't even know. So when I started talking to them, I'm like, what's your name? Not thinking, I thought it was a spinoff of the movie. I'm like, oh, your name is Carlos.
I just try to track attention.
Right.
You're not the only one.
For your name of the bar, that's why I was just
attracts attention.
Because that's why my favorite movies from back in the day.
It is. So it's a good flick. It had its nice.
It's a dope place to go.
And what do you think?
It's dope.
Dope place to go.
I think it's a very chill environment. It's very welcoming.
I appreciate that, and that's what we're trying to build. And we're trying to build that, and we're trying to be different. That's why you're here.
That's why
I'm a believer in you try to lead from the front. I don't, I try to do it my own way.
I be in the back, I be in the side, I be everywhere.
Yeah, I do it my own way here, and it's working, and I'm happy.
But I will say, in regards to businesses, stay true to who you are.
Yes.
I feel like there's so many times where people open businesses and then they try to I'm gonna speak it up. So there's this little Mexican joint taco place that opened up by our house. And they opened during COVID. So I was, man, look, when I tell you I was in that joint every Thursday and got my tortas and tacos and all of that shit, right? And then I told them, stay true to this because it's fucking good food.
Okay.
I don't go there no more.
They switched
because
up?
Because they switched up and started catering to the area. And in Elk Grove, it's predominantly Caucasian. Not that I have a problem with that, but the food changed because they're trying to accommodate them. But it's like
They
your
switched
food
up.
was already good.
Authentic.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like even at the hair salon, like I'm still gonna be me, but I'm not gonna like switch up and not be me just because to make somebody else comfortable.
So you're telling me to stay authentic.
Stay authentic.
I appreciate that.
That's my
You hear that,
advice.
people? Stay authentic.
I don't have good advice
Stay
all the
true to you.
time.
That was a good one, though.
That's a little
Hey,
bit
that was a good
advice.
one. Everybody's good for
Good
one a month. It's early in the month, though. I don't know.
See, I got mine out.
Stay
Early in the
authentic.
month, that's it.
I like
That's all
that.
that's
Stay
it.
authentic. Stay authentic. I'm gonna add that. I have one that they were an old boss used to tell me, without a plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one,
Yes.
and so I'm gonna stay
But
authentic
they say
too.
like if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah, that's another one. I don't mind that one either.
I don't know the other ones.
Yeah. No. 1738.
No, we'll see. I might have to upgrade from my honey. See, I don't know. I was trying to get a sponsorship from them.
From who? From Henny?
Henny.
And what happened?
I don't know. They haven't found my show yet.
Henny, where you at?
Hello,
Henny,
Henny.
we're right here for you.
Tequila.
We at Carlitos
Everybody
Way.
wanna sponsor me. Hello.
Come on, yeah, you know, we could do numbers here at Carlitos Ways. We're doing numbers with Modelo and Corona right now. We could do Henny numbers too, you know.
So you have different. You have a karaoke on Wednesdays.
I got karaoke Wednesday. I have like top 40 music on Fridays, reggaeton, and then on Sunday it's more house music mostly, Latin house on Sundays.
You know I love my house music.
You know, we got the pool table in the summertime. We got the bags. We got the dartboard. We do Jenga on the daily. That's more the people do that on a daily. That's like a daily thing.
I mean,
It
they
is.
got an outdoor patio too.
Chill. We're smokers friendly, and we do that on a patio.
Sandra Martinez, love me some Carlos Antics.
Sandra Martinez, love you some back. Welcome to Carlitos Way, baby. Where you at?
Right, you should have pulled up.
Yep.
Time.
Yeah. Oh, she'll be. It's still early for Sandra Martinez. It's still early. It's not time yet. We're here till 2:00. We do 7 days a week, and we do 3:00 Friday and Saturday night.
Shout out Jinx for Sundays. Oh,
Jinx
yeah.
on Sundays, baby. I just shouted out Jinx on Sunday. House, Latin house, and reggaeton.
House music is like music for your soul.
Every now and then we'll bring in a live band, mostly special events, blues, stuff like that. We'll switch it up every now and then. But our Wednesday, tonight's is a good one. Wednesday night with the karaoke, it's a whole different vibe. And we appreciate that. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you having me.
Thank you. Wednesday is a new night. It's our second week, and we are very excited. We got DJ Showtime in here.
He must have did good if you got to make him back.
Oh yeah, he's coming back. Showtime, baby. Welcome to Carlitos Way.
Let me just say, always in the house. Ojitos?
Ojitos, yeah, she's always in the house. Ojitos is always. She's one of our regular customers in here. Shows us a lot of love. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you guys. There's his website.
Who's that?
Way Cocktail Lounge.com.
There it is, and I appreciate that. Thank you. You got us on Facebook, Insta, Snap, all of them. Carlitos Way, same way to go. Yeah, and we're ready to have a good time here tonight.
Anything else that you would like to touch on?
No, I think we touched on everything. COVID was a rocky road, and we feel like we're coming in the light.
C word.
Yeah,
that's like the word cunt.
It was a hard time.
Like I hate the word cunt. Sorry, my people who are watching. Yeah. I hate that word. Like if somebody calls me a cunt, like
it's on. Oh yeah. Oh, you know they do. You know they do. That's right.
Have you called me a pussy?
That's what you say right before you fight. I got you.
You want to call me a cunt? That's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be like, you as bad as COVID, motherfucker.
So to my bar families, I hear yous, I see yous, I love yous, and you know I'm always be here for you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for having me on your show. And mimosas, it's a little mimosa. Slow down, a little champagne. Easy, all up in my mix. Easy, all up in my mix. Okay, you know, give me a little daytime drunk. You know, hey.
I thought you making me feel like it's Sunday morning.
Slow down. It's always Sunday morning at Carlitos Way, baby. Sippin N Trippin. That's how we roll.
I was giving you the benefit of doubt.
Nah, orange juice. No, little champagne. And we're going to turn the music up in a little bit. Okay? we are going to be turning up the music in a little bit.
This champagne, you drink it with pinkies up too.
You know how we do it, Carlitos Way, baby. Thank you, people. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love me some people. Thank you. Welcome to Carlitos Way, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Bring it in.
He said we family now.
We're family now. You guys are all welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
we good. We good. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Do you hear the energy? It reminds me of.
That's how we do. We gotta turn up in this piece.
What's that dude that we had on in December? He had his whole intro. Somebody help me out that's been watching the show. James. And he had his, Mr. James Gordon. He had his whole intro. Mr. Franchise. He had his whole intro to himself. I actually should get him on some vocals to give me an intro or whatever. I'm gonna give me some intro. Mr. DJ, I'm gonna have to talk to the DJ. Maybe he give me some intro music or something for the show. We're gonna have to network a little bit. We gotta upgrade. So, what else was I going to talk about? So hopefully you guys enjoy. He kind of had a personality, which is great. You kind of need that to have this in this establishment or whatever. I won't touch on too much of what's been going on in the world, like with Ukraine and Russia and all of that, because I only know a little bit of the shit that's been going on. But when we were talking about that shit, we ended up talking about, I don't know how me and my mama the other day got on funerals. And the traditional. My mom's a very traditional, Catholic. You gotta have a funeral because for whatever reason, there's been a lot of people passing away that I know about. And unfortunately, but in the same time, when you have all these funerals, in the same time, you also have people that are having babies. Again, so congratulations to my nephew who's expecting a baby come July. But when I was talking to my mama about having a funeral, I don't want a traditional funeral. First off, I want y'all to burn my body. I want to be cremated. I don't want y'all to stick me in no ground. I want to be free. Throw me in the ocean. Throw me on the beach. Put me in the sand. I don't care if you throw me in the water, sand, whatever. I do not want to be buried. So I'm putting it out here now so everybody can hear. So in case I die tomorrow. But anyways, we were talking about... how late you're there today. What time is it? We're actually here early. So it's actually, 7:45. So I will be here the show's going to be over at 3 o'clock, woman. But I will be here probably till about 10-ish, maybe, depending on how karaoke goes. I have a song, and y'all know my song. So if I get my song out today, I will for sure make sure. I can't think of no other fucking songs to sing. Y'all help me out. The only song that comes to mind is that dirty ass song that I don't know if it's appropriate and it's just it's so foul, but I enjoy the song. I like the song. So if I do the song, I will make sure that somebody records it. Somebody will record it and then we'll post it. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not a singer. And for whatever reason, I feel like my voice has been getting deeper lately. I don't know. But anyways, we were talking about the funerals, and I told my mom, I don't want a traditional. And I feel like, I know I should go live during the song. Maybe I'll just do it just for y'all. But it's a nasty song. I don't want, I'm saying, let me know what song I should sing. Let's hear it. Because the song I want to sing is a dirty ass song. It's the Put It in Your Mouth song. Don't spit your drink out. But that's the only song that can put it in your mouth. That's the only fucking song that comes to mind. No romantic shit. No, that's the only song that comes to mind when I think about doing karaoke. I don't know. So give me suggestions of what y'all. I know Melissa, and I actually met Melissa. There's some people. I will get back to my funeral story. But there's some people that you're friends with on Facebook, and then you never meet them, but you get along on Facebook. And so I actually met Melissa this past weekend while I was going to the bathroom. She was like, "Just the best," and I'm like, "Oh, who are you?" But she was pretty dope. I congratulate her on her journey. Keep pushing, girl, because I know it's a hard journey to go through. But I actually was excited to meet you. I'm glad that we met you. That play was dope. I mean, I'm telling y'all again. Go to YouTube, B-Side Studios YouTube channel. Watch the play. The shit was so dope. You will thank me later. It was so dope. But going back to the funeral, so I told my mama that when I die, and I want people to have a party. She says it's crazy. I don't think it's so crazy. She says not that you should. Like, why would you want somebody to show up to a funeral home? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, be wearing all black and then you're mourning and then you're crying. This is like everybody's already sad and now you're gonna go to this wake or funeral and then you're gonna be more sad with other sad people. Like, I don't want this shit. I want y'all to have a big ass party. I want a big ass DJ and a band. Like, I don't want this shit. Like, motherfuckers gonna want to buy tickets to this bitch. You feel me? Like, I want a celebration of life. I want y'all to celebrate me. I want people to come up there and be like, give me your fondest moment with me. Or wait, maybe not. Just share a little story. Like, wait, hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, a little story, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I want a big ass party. My mama says that's not appropriate. Whatever. Like, burn my body and celebrate my life. Like for instance, I had an aunt on my Filipino side that passed away last year. When I tell you that lady was a fucking gangster for real, this lady, she was in the Philippines when it happened, so we didn't get to, go. But my family in the Philippines were FaceTiming us and showing us her funeral. This motherfucker, her casket was all glass, like Cinderella type shit. Glass, whole thing, front, bottom, not just the top. The whole you dig was glass. And then they put her in this hearse, what they consider a hearse, I guess. But it was like the front part was like a Hummer, but the whole back part was like glass. So not only her casket was glass, bro, her whole glass, it was glass parading around. Right, like she was a pole, like she Tupac or some shit. Like in this bitch, like this. That's how I want to go out. You feel me? Like if that was to happen, I want that type of attention. I want you to celebrate life. Like, I don't want y'all to cry over me because like I actually had to talk to a man that like he lost his wife and I felt bad for him. But then I had to give him the truth. Like, bro, if she was here right now, I probably should have talked to my customers like this. But if you are a customer of mine or a client of mine, this is how I'm gonna talk to you. Like, I told him after cutting his hair, like if she was looking down on you right now, like would she be happy with your actions of how you're acting from her death? She wouldn't be. She would be sitting here like, and then I probably shouldn't have did it, but I smacked him in the back of the head, which afterwards I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I smacked him in the back of the head. It was just like, what are you doing? And the good thing is that he actually reacted kindly to that. He was like, you know what, Jess, you're right, because I actually did her hair, so I know that that's how she would act towards him. And she was just, and then he was just like, you know what, Jess, you're right. Like, because I mean, he was hospitalized for a week for depression, for this, because I mean, he loved his wife that much. And in turn, like, I want a motherfucker to love me that much. Like, I want a motherfucker to love me that if I die, he wants to die. Like, if I die, I want you to feel like, I mean, I don't want him to die, but I want you to feel like you want to die. Like, that's how much I want somebody to love me. Right. Like, it's not right. Like, I mean, I don't want you to die, but like, I want you to feel that if I die, you gotta die too. Doesn't everybody want that? We're everybody dying, goddammit. This is gonna be one big ass party. But that just shows me, like I tell y'all, like repeatedly, like I see this old school love that like people like cherish, like the older people, like these motherfuckers are in like their 80s or 70s and shit. So when I see that shit, and then you get the stupid ass, what's up, sexy? What you doing? Texas. Like I have a shorty right now on my Snapchat, and he's young. And I'm telling him myself, but he's young as fuck. He's in his 20s. I'm like, bitch, what am I gonna do with you? Right? Like these are dry. Ain't shit coming out of these motherfuckers no more. Like I can't fucking like what? I don't got no much to like for you. What? But anyways, I tell him like, go find you a younger chick, cause I'm not gonna do nothing for you. Like what? But he's still trying, and I'm just like, no, bro, like Don't do it, because you know what? I will, like, he was talking about, I got a bottle of Henny and some weed. Bitch, I got my own bottle, and I don't even smoke no weed. But if you got other drugs, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But he's just like, no, mom. I'm like, I'm old now. Like, I'm older. Like, I want you to, like, take me out to dinner and buy me shit. It don't gotta be expensive shit, but I'm saying there's some shoes over, Michael Kors shoes that I want, over at Macy's. I seen, they're only like $80 in it. No, but I'm just saying, like, I'm past that. Like, you gonna buy me a bottle? Like, that doesn't impress me, bitch. I can buy my own bottle. I'm at that level where I can get my own shit. Like, what else do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's an awareness that I probably before would have been like, oh, he wants to buy me a bottle and like smoke and give me drugs and that's okay. Like, no, bitch. What are you gonna do? What are you how are you gonna improve whatever the fuck I already got going on? That's the type of shit that I'm looking for. So what are you gonna bring to the table? Because I bring my own table. What are you bringing to the table? What can you add to my bullshit? That's the kind of shit. Yeah, see, we agree. So people agree with me. Some people agree. But that's my rant for the night. See, I done gave advice today. I done gave y'all a rant, so everybody know that if I die anytime soon, there's gonna be a big ass party. So look for my families. I will not go too long today because there's gonna be karaoke tonight, and I don't want to impose on other people's shit. But the next show will be March 16th. Is that the 16th or the 17th? So, like, today's Lent, which hopefully nobody gave up alcohol. It's Fat Tuesdays yesterday. So I had some people that were like, come on, are you coming out for Fat Tuesdays? No. Because then today I would have been like, I can't. I have to learn, like, control or limits. Like, I told myself today I was going to be home before midnight tonight. I know, but I'm like, I had to do the show today. I still had to work, and so I'm just like, no. I did come out for like 2 seconds, but I came out in my pajamas so that I wouldn't be tempted to go to a bar, because I'm like, I will not be dead caught in a bar looking the way I was looking last night, because it was not looking like this. So I had to trick myself into doing shit like that. But the next show will be March 16th. We're actually going to bring the show back to the north side since the people have lifted these, what do you call that shit? The mandates. So no more mask, no more COVID card. I was feeling like rejected at the fucking COVID card. You took the poison? But you still got to get your other one. You got both of them? Oh, good for you. But you work in the hospital. You work at a hospital. You work at a hospital. You said, fuck them people. That's the both. And that all intertwined. She works at a hospital. I'm not going to get the shit. But I don't do the flu shot. But we won't get into all of that because we're not going to talk about the C word no more. I hate that damn word. But anyway, so thank y'all for tuning in. Share, please. It's free. Like the page. It's free. If you enjoy my shit, it's free. I'm just playing. But March 16th, catch us. You'll see the promos coming out. Hopefully, if you guys are in the area, pull up to Carlitos Way tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I might have to come back on a Sunday. I want to see what the house music looks like. You might have to come back on a Sunday and check it out. She had a birthday party here. I'm a fucking clown her ass because she said she was going to pull up, but she didn't pull up. Juanita Perez. Oh, Mrs. Cup. Hey, I'm about to order a pizza or something because I'm hungry. But anyways, I am going to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what song y'all want me to sing. If not, I might fucking just end up doing the song that I said I was going to do that I really don't want to do. But put it in your mouth. Like, that's the only song. That's the only song that comes to mind when I think karaoke. Like Man-Eater, Bohemian Rhapsody, or... I can't, like, so when he comes, she's giving me suggestions. So maybe we'll see. But I'll go live or you'll see videos of it. Follow my Snapchat, Stylish Jacka, Instagram, JustTheBest79, or Facebook, Sippin N Trippin. I'm on Facebook and everything. So y'all got Mr. Carlos is busy, so we'll leave him. Yeah, I can't think of no other fucking song. I mean, it's not wrong. It's true. Like, it's factual. I mean, my mom might be watching, so let me show. So, oh, that's another song. My neck, my back. Big thick energy. That's a proper song right now. I'm just saying, that's the kind of energy we're looking for. Hello. Okay, I'm getting off the subject. But thank y'all for tuning in. Catch us on March 16th. Like, share. We out.